This is the first official podcast of 2019. I said 2018. Fuck. I can't believe it's 2019 already.
Right. Special podcast of new equipment.
New equipment, yes. We're not echoey as fuck.
Yeah. We had the dinosaur recordings. Now we upped our game a little bit.
Can you believe an iPhone is dinosaur recording now?
Yeah.
Like, the iPhone's too echoey. I gotta get some extra equipment. It's fucking like $900.
I know. And that's for the 1 gig.
Yeah, right. You can get it in gold too for an extra like $10,000.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Dr.Rios and Mr. Hyde podcast. It's been a while. I still got to upload the last one we did. That's the last one of 2018 on the iPhone. I've been procrastinating because I was like, you got to get something out eventually. But, oh, man. It felt like 2018 was a long year.
Oh, dude.
A really fucking long year.
Yeah. Right before my vacation, and then it just sped the hell up.
Yeah, that's true. You took a vacation. You took like 2 weeks, right? Or longer.
I took like 3.5 weeks off.
Damn,
Somehow managed it. Yeah.
Yeah. I pretty much, I took a week off and then came back and worked until the end of the year. Actually, I worked, Christmas was my first day back, and I made that money, and then it was just a shitty the rest of the year.
Yes, it was.
Only 5 days, but it felt like forever. A lot of shit happened.
A lot of shit happened. Some good times and some bad times.
Yeah, definitely. But we keep going. Are you a resolution guy? You ever like think, even in your own head, like, man, I should just do something this year?
Yeah. We call those goals, but those are really not met.
Really, and then even then you're like, but I'm not going to limit it to 1 year. I'm going to say by 2020 I'll be set. So I'll get everything taken care of.
It's like for 2018, I'm going to lose weight, get into shape, make more money, all kinds of stuff. And then 2019, it's like,
fuck,
I'm going to try to do 2018 again.
Yeah.
But on 2019 year.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to, between the years 2019 and 2023, I'll get things done. I'll lose weight, I'll get in shape.
I just wait between now before I die, I'll get it done.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point, right? You got to get it done before the end of your life. Be like, yes, I accomplished something.
Be like, yes, 2018 is out the books and I'm 65 years old.
Put that on my gravestone. Like, he died as he lived, procrastinating.
Yeah. Procrastinated to death.
I am a master procrastinator. That's my thing. But I always tell people there's a difference between like procrastinating and then being lazy. Because procrastinating, you get it done eventually. Being lazy, it's just like you never get it done.
Yes. And
so I'm a procrastinator.
And they call that depression.
Exactly. It's terrible because I wake up, I'm like, oh my God, there's so many things I put off today.
Yeah. Look at all these projects just keep piling up, and oh my gosh.
I'm like, I have YouTube to edit, but no, I'm not going to do that right now.
Like, I have to take a piss and it's cold when I take these blankets off.
Yeah, exactly. Even small things like that, I'm just like, I'd rather stay in bed and play PS4 than get up. Yeah. I want to go downstairs and eat, but like my primal instinct is to eat. My laziness takes over.
Yes.
I'm like, God damn, I can stay in this bed forever. I don't care how hungry I am. Yeah.
No, you're turning into a woman. You can't leave the bed ever.
No. I need some ice cream stats.
Yeah. I need breakfast and head. I mean,
in bed.
In bed.
Yeah.
Getting ahead.
Getting ahead of bed.
Of myself.
Oh, man. Well, my goal is to be better in every way, like in the most general ways, because goddamn, I'm lazy. But I'm trying to make a 5-year plan, and that's my first goal in 2019 is to make a 5-year plan. We'll see if that happens by the end of 2019. Tune back in next year.
Yeah, I can barely just get out of bed for like going to a doctor's appointment or anything.
Well, even then, I'm like, because there was a point where I had to go to the doctor for something, and then I went to the doctor. The doctor's like, okay, here's 2 more places you gotta go. You gotta get an X-ray for this and something else for this. And I'm like, I have to go to 2 more places. I'm really debating my choices of whether or not I want to be healthy.
It's like, and then I'm hungry on top of
I
that.
know.
That's a third place. And then I gotta get gas. Can it get any worse?
I'm just gonna stay home.
Ring ring. Can you also get some milk? Then I gotta go to the grocery store. Shit.
You're just making my day worse.
That's gonna take an hour. Fuck.
So yeah, I definitely I put all that shit off. I have to go somewhere. Either I'm dragged there or I really make myself at some point. Yeah, what you got? What you got going on?
Yeah, bummer like doing that. No, not much. Just taking the new year. The new year. You know how you say you're gonna do all these things, and then it just actually sucks because when it starts out sucky, it's like this is how I'm gonna start 2019.
Yeah, and you can't really. I mean, they say the only way you can go is up, but then at the same time, it's just like it could just be shitty the rest of the year.
I mean, like now Newton's law in that matter.
Yeah, I know. It's just momentum. It keeps going into the shitter.
It's going down sooner or later, your career. It's like.
We'll get this career going. Don't worry. Yeah, it's all about which one's going to triumph: laziness, procrastination, or hard work and determination.
Yes.
They all rhyme for a reason. But yeah, I don't know. You got a lot of shit to do.
Lots of shit. There's always shit to do. It's a never-ending battle.
I'm like, I can get done next month. Nah.
Nah. It's tomorrow.
I know.
And tomorrow never comes.
Tomorrow never comes. Fuck, it's terrible.
It always never arrives. All right, so we're gonna play real rules or cause
not what you got. Real. What's not real rules?
Well, basically what I meant was the errata effect.
Okay. I mean, we'll go what's most updated at this point.
Yeah.
If I'm playing a card, I assume I can go look it up online and just know what that card means, regardless of what my card says. So. I don't know. It's up to you, man.
Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
All right.
And then try to make sense of all this.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you have a lot of cards that got errated, or...
A few, yeah.
Yeah, a couple. You had that Crush card, right? Was
yeah,
one of them.
That's one of them.
Gary was so salty about that, because he was just like, he used that Crush card. It's changed so much. It's so much different. And I'm like, I've seen it, though. It's not that much different. Like in this case, I can choose 3 from my deck, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like the drawing thing, right? At the same time, it's like it doesn't make a big difference.
Yeah.
Also, the battle damage and all that.
Yeah. But the drawing part, it's kind of a waste of a draw. If it is a monster.
Exactly.
It's like,
which,
damn.
I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with that kind of ruling, but at the same time, it just depends.
Yeah, plus everything activates in the graveyard any damn way.
I know, it doesn't even matter. I'm like, send my blue eyes to the graveyard. Okay. I got stuff to bring back. But yeah, fucking Gary was salty yesterday when we were playing, and I would do something that's within the rules, but he'd be like, just making the rules as you go. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
He was just like so mad about that. I'm like, dude, who's been making up rules as they go in the entire time? Like,
yeah, like you're just saying banish like everything in the world.
I was just like, but I would read it, and then obviously he's wrong. So who's making up rules as you go? That guy.
Yeah.
And he's complaining.
Yeah. Who's they gotta be cheating? That guy.
I mean, and the thing is, the difference before and then now is that I'm learning a lot more about my own, like, strategies and cards, and, like, there's shit that I didn't even realize you could do. Like, this fusion right here, I can use 2 scapegoats. I had no fucking idea.
You looked it up?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I was like, dude, that's awesome.
Damn, that is cheap.
Because I have 2 copies.
Damn, I need to get this then.
Yeah, you do, because it's just 2 normal monsters, and I looked it up, and you can totally use scapegoats.
Fuck.
And that can't be destroyed by battle of an effect card.
Yeah, I know.
That's fucking awesome.
That's crazy.
And I have 2 copies of that. I'm just like, it's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta get that shit. Telling you, get that unboxing.
I know, right? We do have to get the unboxing. I got one of them from like one of those smaller packs, and the other one from the Legendary Duelist box. Either way, it's fucking awesome because I didn't realize how powerful it could be against because everyone has effect monsters.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody got besides Blue Eyes, because Blue Eyes is the strongest normal monster. Other than that, it's like, what can you do?
Yeah.
So it's pretty sweet. It's like a marshmallow, but stronger.
Right.
Who can attack back? Pretty much.
Because it's the legendary Blue Eyes.
Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Rios. Just checking in here. This is about the time we hit technical difficulties. We started talking about lucid dreaming and dreams of that nature, and then we kind of we lost the audio for a little bit. But here's an excerpt of what we had left.
Dream, but I didn't know for sure because you know how dreams feel real and stuff.
Right.
And then I picked up a book because there was a book next to me.
Yeah.
And it was like squiggly letters, and I was like, "Oh shit!" It's just like
I can't
gibberish.
Read it. Yeah.
I was like, "Wingdings." I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, that's what they say, that you can't necessarily read in your. But I have had dreams where I can read text messages.
Yeah.
I've had text messages. I don't know if I know what they mean in my head, or if I did read them in the dream, but shit like that is kind of interesting because no one really knows.
Right, pretty much.
You can't really document any of that shit.
Yeah.
But
that'd be tight if you can actually have dreams any way you want and just make it up as you go.
So, yeah, mirror forces are hard to deal with. like that's all Gary has in his backfield for the most part.
I know.
And
He doesn't have anything else except Trap Hole.
Yeah, he's got Trap Hole. He's got mirror forces. He doesn't have he doesn't have Torrential Tribute.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't have.
He has Magic Jammer.
He does have Magic Jammer, and that's a piece of shit. I hate it. But he was using Magic Jammer. I don't think he was discarding a card.
I know, right? He just used it.
He just flips it, and then he just Magic Jam. Now, get out of here. Yeah. I'm like, fuck off, dude. And I didn't realize it until after I started using Magic Jammer in the games. I was like, wait a second. You have to fucking discard a card. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Who's making up rules now?
Yeah. It was I was like, my Jinzo's gonna fucking whoop on you. He's like, Jinzo doesn't scare me. Jinzo doesn't scare me. Now he's like, if I can take one card out of you, Jinzo.
I know. And he fucking sucks, dude. I don't know. He was, what else was he saying? He was talking some shit. But, it's just the way he is.
Yeah.
We have a whole podcast about him, about Gary.
Please see season 1, episode 2.
Yeah. You'll get the gist. All right, let's get a game in real quick. Let's see if we can focus here.
I go first. All day.
Alright.
Sheet. I activate Foolish Burial.
Dang. Here comes Jinzo.
This allows me to get one card from my deck and send one monster to the graveyard.
I wonder what it'll be. It'll probably be Baby Dragon.
It'll actually be...
It's gonna be
Reflect Bounder.
Ooh, Reflect Bounder. The magic cylinder of the monster world.
And then I will set one monster in defense mode and one card face down. Now end my turn.
Alright. Once I got the computer up and running, I'll be using the phone for some video podcasting, because this would be a lot more interesting.
Right.
If we can see the hands and all that shit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just voice me wait, who did what now?
I need I'm gonna bring someone in for a play-by-play.
Right.
He puts one card face down and one card in the backfield.
Pretty much.
And he ends his turn. I'm just gonna do it myself. I play Mystical Space Typhoon.
I activate it.
Damn it! That's attack, right?
Yeah, 1500. Or more.
So that one goes. That one stays. That one stays. These two stay because they're 0.
Yep.
All right. Fucking hell.
And then the other effect is you can take 3 monsters from your deck and throw it in the grave.
All right,
If
I'm
you
gonna do
choose
that. Yeah, I am gonna choose to. Otherwise, like if I draw them, it goes to the grave, right?
No.
No. So that's just that. So I can choose to still throw 3 in there.
Yeah. Up
that,
to 3.
That would be my discretion, of course.
Yes. And then you basically don't take battle damage, or any damage to that matter, for this turn.
1500 or more attack, right?
Anything actually.
Or anything? Okay.
Yeah. It lost its original effect.
Those are rad as man.
I know. I didn't know why they don't come out with a new card.
I know.
Like crush card.
Or just
something.
ban crush card, bring out a new card.
Yeah.
Or something. You know?
Yeah, crush card something, and then just have it do that.
Yeah, because they have multiple crush cards too, like crush card. Or no, that's like tribe virus or something like that, like right?
Yeah, they have like they have virus cards.
Yeah.
Like some that do like 1500 or less, you know, some crap like that, 2000 or less, some shitty shit.
Okay, so I played Mystical Space Typhoon, you activated that, and then I'm gonna 1 card face down, and I have my turn.
Right.
Since he's in my graveyard this turn,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull Blue Eyes and special summon it.
Okay, draw. Dark Hole.
Okay.
Summon that.
They go to the graveyard at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Emergency teleport. Get Krebons.
You put down the DD Warrior Lady.
And then I will basically synchro summon for Yugioh Guardian.
If you didn't hear, he synchro summoned for Yugioh Guardian.
That's right, I summoned Yugioh Guardian.
Using DD Warrior Lady, which is 4 stars, and Grebons, which is 2 stars. And one of them's a tuner, I'm sure. Probably Grebons.
And then I attack.
And Yugioh Guardian attacks, and I battle faded.
Go, Yugioh Guardian!
I'd rather not get hit directly for some stupid ass dark hole. Alright.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, I draw. Now we have a dilemma.
Fucking dark hole.
You have a face down card in?
No. This is in my hand.
Alright. Alright. Dragon's Mirror. I banish 2 fusion monsters from my graveyard to fusion summon a monster. Banished. Okay. I bring out first of the dragons. What's your attack at?
28.
Okay. And then I end my turn.
Alright, draw. What does he do again? Basically, no effects or...
Can't be, let's see, this card cannot be destroyed by battle except by battle with a normal monster and is unaffected by other monsters' effects. So, yeah. You can still battle it, but it just can't destroy it.
Alright. So, set that down and Yugioh Guardian! Attack!
Alright.
For 100 damage!
I'm using the counter. 100. Alright.
It's just like,
I know.
and I said 1 card face down! Go ahead.
And I draw. Oh, that is... What a shit draw. Alright. Card face down. I'm going to activate White Stone Ovations to banish this, to bring this a Blue Eyes monster to my hand.
Okay.
And I have my turn.
Alright, I draw.
You activate a second crush card.
Alright. I will put that synchro.
A double synchro. Synchroing a synchro.
For Red Dragon Archfiend. So basically, if I attack, all defense monsters are destroyed.
Wow. Okay. Well, call me off guard. All right. Just like, what are you, Gary? Okay.
Right.
Let's do this.
So I attack that.
All right.
So you basically take the damage.
All right. What's the damage? What's his attack?
3,000. So you take 300.
Okay. making sure the recording's going well. Alright, take 3,000. Wait, how much?
3,000.
Okay.
And destroy your monster.
There goes my face down. Alright.
And go ahead.
I need something good. What's his attack at now?
3,000.
That's not looking good for me, either way.
Here, go ahead.
Alright, I play Ancient Rules. And bring out my Dragon Spirit of the White. I'm gonna banish your spell or trap card.
I activate my trap card. Ring of Destruction. Kill that thing.
Fuck. Alright, 20...
25 or
27.
27 for both of us.
Alright. I'm not happy about that.
Are you happy about that?
No.
Why not?
Because I want my versus rate. 27. And I end my turn.
Alright, draw. Attack.
25, so 500.
Yep.
I use the effect in the graveyard. I'll take 25 or 500 please. I special summon Keeper of the Shrine. Since a face-up dragon monster went to my graveyard, and then since it was a normal monster, this is considered a normal monster, I'm gonna put it in my hand.
Okay.
And then it's still your go. Are you done?
And then... Okay, go ahead.
I draw.
Magic Jammer.
Do I have a blue eyes in here somewhere? Don't have blue eyes. I'm gonna tribute. Uses effect to be tributes for 2 tributes for a dragon. Then I'm gonna set it.
Okay.
And then I am a turn.
Draw. Summon Karibans. I attack with this Red Dragon Archfiend.
Okay. We use his effect. Does he I don't take damage from him if he's attacking a defense monster, right?
Right.
Okay. And then I replay that. Pretty much just going around circle.
Right. So is that like
This card can be treated as 2 tributes for a dragon type monster. While this card is in your hand or in your graveyard, if a face-up... I didn't even know in your hand. If a face-up dragon type monster on the field...
Oh wait, actually I can't do that because you hit him face down. I realize that.
If a face-up dragon type monster on the field is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard or is a normal monster, you can add 1 dragon type monster from your graveyard to your hand. So he was actually face down.
and then Kriban.
How much?
12.
Okay.
Man, it's a strong creep.
Strong. Go ahead.
I draw. Go ahead.
Draw. Summon Phantom of Chaos.
Okay.
And I will use DD Warrior Lady's effect.
Dang.
And I attack with Phantom of Chaos.
That sucks.
And I replay.
Fuck.
And then I attack with these 2.
Okay. So 3. That's okay.
42.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Damn it.
Phantom of Chaos. It's a good card.
DD Warrior Lady.
I know. Basically manipulates.
That's like
anything.
having 4 DD Warrior Ladies.
Yeah.
Because you can fucking just make. Damn. See, there's a couple of like fusion XYZ monsters and synchros that I have that I know if I use them right, they'd probably be pretty good, but I'm too lazy to learn how they work.
Yeah. I think it's the same as Synchro, except it just says
It just
Xyz
tells you, yeah,
where Synchro.
and their materials and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the thing though too. Is just that I know what they require. It's like, oh, it requires 2 4-star monsters and all that. And I'm like, well, first of all, I have to redo my deck around that just in case. Like I don't have a lot of 4-star monsters.
Yeah.
In the Blue Eyes deck, and then from there, it's like it's gotta be 2 dark monsters, and I'm like, okay, it's even worse. And then the monster itself, the effect is like it can mimic something kind of like that, but I'm not sure if it mimics the effect. It only mimics the attack and defense, and I'm like, is it worth it for the most part? I don't know. It's just, I'll just use the cloning.
It's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time. Yeah. I beat Gary twice so far, and he was really mad about that.
Yeah, Gary gets salty.
He gets super salty. Am I go?
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Because he's just like, can't believe you beat me, blah blah blah. Can't believe you did this. Can't believe you did that. Because it's like, and then he can't just say, oh, you beat me, good job, or he would just be like, oh, it's because I just drew so shitty, or man, I just messed up. I messed myself up. I shouldn't have done that, and that's why you beat me. And our third game, after I beat him twice in a row, our third game, he was just like, maybe this time you'll actually beat me, for real. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. I totally kicked your ass because you made a mistake. That's just your fault. But that doesn't mean that I didn't legitimately beat you. It's just that you fucked up. If I fuck up too, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that doesn't count as a win because I fucked up. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
So Jabari had me down to like 800 life points.
Yeah.
And I had a Kree bond.
Oh.
And then he had 4 monsters and I didn't have shit. And then I was about to summon Kree bond and then just be like, negate the attack.
For 800.
Yeah, and just die.
Out.
Yeah. And then he's like, I was like, you would have got the win, but I still like, you ain't beat me though.
I beat myself.
I beat myself in that one.
One thing I did learn, and that's the thing, playing that shit, I didn't realize there's some stuff that don't work. Playing Maiden of Eyes of Blue, if she's face down, I don't think she works.
Okay.
So I don't flip her to negate the attack and change battle position. Right. It's got to be face up.
Got it.
So now I know.
Right.
So I summon Maiden with Eyes of Blue. One card face down. 2 cards face down. And then I have my turn. Right. Yeah, so I was playing on Duel Links Generations or whatever on the PS4. Damn. And I put her down face down, and then the dude attacks me, and I'm just like, what the fuck was my effect? Like, nope, didn't get the effect. I was like, shit, gotta read the rules.
Yeah.
Because you kind of would assume, but at the same time, you're not sure.
Pretty much. Yeah, man, because, like, they got that shit down.
Yeah.
So it's like, it says it does that, but I played some of them where they, like, fucked up, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Duel Links is the one, like, the cell phone one?
Oh, Duel Links is the cell phone one. What I was playing was Generation on the PS4. And that's, like, one of the ones I used to play on, like, the original Xbox or something,
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun as fuck. There we go. That's the reset button. I was like, what the fuck is reset button?
Alright, go ahead.
Alright. Which is kind of harder to play that way because you put down Maiden, everyone knows what it is. Never going to attack it. They're always going to try to do a quick effect. Or an effect. And then from there, Dark Hole doesn't target it, so you just knock it out. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yep. See, Yugioh has all these crazy rules.
I know. And fuck if I don't know that. Alright.
Unless you do Gary cards.
So you have Gary cards.
Negate, banish, I win.
I'd be over here reading, like, if I just turn it from defense to attack, I can summon Blue Eyes.
He's like, I use Smoke Signal. It's like, what does that do? Banishes all your face down monsters and your face down cards.
It pretty much like shrouds them up in smoke.
It's like Raigeki and Harpy's Feather does at the same time.
If they can't see, they run into walls, they die.
Alright, I draw.
Double down.
Deck with one of them.
Okay. Technically, doesn't get the effect, right? Attacking, and if I'm trying to negate the attack, and then which one resolves first, I guess.
Well, does that have to go to the graveyard?
It just the first step is that it negates the attack, then changes battle position, and then I special summon.
Blue eyes.
Uh-huh.
Does it say that on Duel Links?
Well, yeah. And my question is whether or not you banish it first. So, when this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, change the battle position of this card.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, if it's targeted for attack and doesn't even go to like a battle, like damage step,
yeah,
it negates the attack.
Right.
So, did you technically battle with it and you can banish it, or did you not battle with it because it negated the attack?
I could still, yeah, it doesn't because it has to do the damage calculation.
Okay, so it's got to do damage calculation first. So in this case, it didn't even get to that point.
Right.
So then, no banish, and I could still summon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, does it let you summon while she's on the field? Or do you have to offer her?
No, it lets me special summon on top of having her negate the attack. So then you can special summon 1 blue eyes from your hand, deck, or graveyard. So in general, it's
yeah, and then I'll attack it again with this.
Okay, and then that I can't negate. So then.
So you get your 1 blue eye still.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's technically an effect that happens when the attack's negated. So in between.
Yeah.
The original attack.
Yeah, because there's like declare an attack.
Right.
Damage calculation or damage step, damage calculation. Next battle.
Okay. In this case, it's between battles.
Yeah.
Okay. And then obviously you could have chosen to do another attack against Blue Eyes because it's a new monster, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because anytime you special summon another monster, like I can
battle replay.
Battle replay. Yep.
Okay. So then you attack this. Are you banishing?
No.
No, just destroying. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta get through these first.
Yeah.
Before I start banishing. And go ahead.
All right. I draw. Dark Hole. Dandelion.
Jesus.
And then I already set, so then I end my turn. Go ahead.
Summon. Attack.
Okay. 1.
Yep. Go ahead.
Draw. End my turn.
Fucking, what's his name? Like, he's like, I'm not scared of Blackluster. I'm like, yo, when I run 3 of them bitches.
Oh, God, dude.
I'm
scared of Blackluster as 1, dude, because take 1 out, it can always come back.
I know.
That's how it worked today.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it relatively slow? Was today Friday or Saturday?
Friday. Creebon?
Reflex Wonder? Yeah, go ahead. How much?
17.
I wasn't 100% prepared to use my my dandelions.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what day it is when you're calling out.
I know, right?
I'm just like, is it Friday still? Because I remember I was supposed to go to work today, but did I work yesterday? I'm not sure.
Yeah, right.
I'm definitely not going to work tomorrow. I already told me. I was like, I'm not going to work tomorrow too. Do you want me to like text you tomorrow, or am I good? And she goes, that's fine. I'm like, sweet.
Yeah.
Because I'm calling out for show.
Yeah, definitely call out for show.
Yeah.
Because like
Saturday.
So you get what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
Come back Tuesday.
Yeah. That sounds good. Me.
Mhm. Did it on purpose?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because I was like, my wife was like, you wanna just take like Friday and Saturday off with me like next week? And I was like, sure. Sounds good. And then Gary was all like butthurt. He was like,
oh, fucking bastard.
I know, fucking bastard. You should just take Saturday off and come Friday. And I'm like,
doorknob.
I know. I caught him rubbing his nose earlier. I was like,
he needs some loving.
He was talking to that chick, the unique chick. He was like, yeah, I was wondering, what was going on with that? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, when he got to, he was heated. Like,
really?
Yeah, he was talking over like customers and shit.
That's awesome.
He was like, sir. I'm like, I look over. I'm like, I don't think you can say that.
Calm the fuck down.
Right? Calm your happy tits.
Yeah, he's crazy.
It's funny.
It's hilarious. I was saying like he was so like butthurt that I'm calling out. It's like my world doesn't revolve around you.
Right?
Like it's got nothing to do with you, man. All right. So let's say this. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna flip it. This card. Target one blue eyes monster you control. This turn, the face-up monster is unaffected by card effects except its own, and cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, any opponent's monster it battles is destroyed by the end of the bat damage step. While this card is in your graveyard, blah blah blah. So, say something like this, and I attack that. Is it technically being affected, or is the attack itself getting knocked back? Not.
Well, this one happens before damage calculation.
Okay.
So what does that one say?
This one says unaffected by card effects, except its own, and cannot be destroyed by battle. So card effects is the one thing that it's concerned about. Like, is a
Does it say like? What was the next sentence after that one?
unaffected by card effects, blah blah blah, except its own, cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, any opponent's monster it battles is destroyed by at the end of the damage step. So
Okay, yeah. So that wouldn't work against, I think, any card, really.
okay,
Any monster.
it wouldn't work. So
Like say like I can't like whether you attack these basically will be normal monsters.
right. And so unaffected by card effects, and so say I attacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had a magic cylinder. You flip it over. Technically, you're not. Are you affecting the blue eyes, or are you just affecting the actual damage done?
It would be. See, and that's where like it's confusing.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if like that counts. Because if I pull a full 3,000 at you, and then you flip that card over, like you're not affecting blue eyes. I don't feel like
Yeah,
you're affecting
because-
the actual damage.
Right, because like when it says like it's not affected by, like, monster, basically like say like man eater bug
Yeah.
or DD warrior lady.
Yeah, you can't really touch it.
Or yeah, but as far as like this, because like you haven't really hit me, I feel like I could still negate the attack. And this, I feel like, but then again,
that's
you have to
kind
read
of-
the ruling on that.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Cause I'm not sure.
This game has weird rules.
I know. And it gets confusing as shit. Cause I'm just like, yeah, is it affecting it or is it not affecting? It's only affecting the damage.
Yeah, because if I kept up with it,
Mhm.
like that this whole time, like I could have told you like what that card would do.
Yeah.
But since I don't know, like, because all they had like new stuff like hand trap monsters and
Yeah, I'm getting into those a lot more because I'm just like
you don't have
that
to have
shit
a
you can't-
backfield.
Yeah, you can't see coming.
Yeah. It's like it looks like this. Then all of a sudden you're like, all right, I attack, and it's like,
Yeah.
I increased this by a jillion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's like fucked up. Or
Yeah.
Battle Fader's like, fuck it, you can't
Yeah.
attack me this whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um,
So they're getting more into that like era.
we'll look it up later because I'm not 100% sure. Because also like that depends. That's practically a magic cylinder. So when I attack, of
Yeah.
course it's still destroyed, but does it still use the damage to pin it back or whatever?
Yeah, I'm gonna say these will be equivalent to like a normal monster,
Normal monster, and if I attack, they just get destroyed.
pretty much. And I just take like the damage as normal.
Okay. All right, we'll call it then, and then we'll look it up later. I'm gonna attack Kribons
All right, and that card is unaffected by what?
by card effects.
Any
in
card?
general. Yeah, it doesn't say monster or anything; it just says card effects.
Okay, so I have to eat it.
How much? It was 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 18.
It was 18. Your monster was 18.
1200. I lose 18.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, your Kribons is 1200. Oh, okay. That was 17. So you lose 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one is 17.
Which one's that?
Reflect Bounder?
Ah, okay. That's what it was. All right. And I have my turn.
I drew.
Too bad you can't attribute summon monster for a tribute.
Right?
For 2 tribute.
1 light and 1 dark.
Damn. That's not good.
Brain control.
You don't even need to banish my fucking blue eyes.
I might. Blue eyes.
Yeah.
Bounder.
Yeah.
And then blackluster.
47.
That's 77.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. What was a brutal hit. That's almost a game ending in the beginning.
Right.
Okay, so I saw something in the store, like, I'm gonna say a week or 2 ago. This fucking, okay, so there's this family, right? There's this dude, and I'm assuming his wife, and then this maybe 4 or 5-year-old kid.
Screaming his head off?
No, I wish. Because he was like, you know, they're walking, they're jumping, they're running, they're messing around, blah, blah, blah. We're in a grocery store in Fry's, and we're in the produce and, like, salad shit section. So this kid's, like, jumping around, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's in the way, but whatever. He's a fucking kid. But then he jumps up on the ledge of, like, where the fresh food is. Mm-hmm. So, like, cilantro and shit is there. And, like, he does some fucking flipper, like a somersault, and, like, steps straight into the cilantro. Like, crushes it with his fucking foot.
I would be mad as fuck.
With his fucking, like, sandal worn foot. And I'm like, that fucking kid.
Yeah.
Right? And immediately I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Mom? You know, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I was really fucking annoyed.
Yeah.
And then she brushes it off. She didn't give a fuck. And then she stands him up on the ledge and, like, helps him walk along the entire ledge of all the produce, of all the fucking fresh food. I'm like, that fucking kid and the fucking mom doesn't give a shit.
I know. Like, that's dangerous because, like, you eat that raw.
Yeah, I know. You fucking, I don't know what the fuck is on the bottom of that kid's shoe. Like, he's walking through Fry's. First of all, that shit, there's definitely some fucking bacteria going on. He stomps in it too, so he damages the actual food itself.
Oh my gosh.
And he's walking across the ledge, and she's holding his hand across the ledge to make sure he doesn't fall off the fucking ledge. And I'm like, you're a terrible parent. Like,
oh my gosh. That's like an ass whooping.
I want to fucking, I know.
Yeah.
And the kid thought he did something wrong too. When he stepped in it, he was just like, he looked around and looked at his mom, and she didn't even give a fuck. And I'm like, you're a terrible parent, and I should feed you that cilantro.
Yeah, I should feed you. And then
what the fuck is wrong with you? And my wife didn't see it, so we were in the fucking store, and I'm just like, yeah, we're not getting cilantro from here. Fuck that kid.
I would say something.
Parents. Yeah, I mean, and the security guard was right there too. It was right next to the entrance, and the security guard's like greeting people, and like he saw that kid jumping around and shit, and I was like, "Fucking do something!
Right.
You gotta fucking do something!"
Mm-hmm.
And those fucking parents did not give a fuck. I was like, oh man, I was so mad. I'm like, goddamn,
dude,
because people eat that shit.
I know. It's like dropping something on the floor where you definitely know you don't know where shit's been.
It's like you take fucking, like, grapes and you stomp on them, you put them back in the box, and you wait for someone else to eat them.
Yeah, I know.
You fucking assholes.
Oh my gosh.
It pissed me off so much.
It reminds me of, like, there's this Burger King employee that basically took, like, the lettuce and stepped in them. Oh. Like, they put the trays on the floor and just stepped in the lettuce and was, like, basically, like, look at my new shoes. Lettuce shoes.
Fucking ass. Is that the foot lettuce?
Yeah, basically.
You remember that fucking, or do you know that YouTuber who talks like super fucking stupid? And he's on YouTube, he goes, doing a top 10 list. Top 10 things that are the most disgusting you've ever seen at fast food places. And he talks so weird, he's just like, number 8, Burger King foot lettuce.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know that guy.
Is that what you're talking about though? Like,
yeah,
the fucking lettuce.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Number 7,
Burger King foot lettuce. I hate that the way he talks.
Yeah, it's like it's so, like it does. His voice is pretty annoying, but somehow it's captivating.
Exactly. It's memorable enough that you're just like, damn, that guy, you wouldn't mistake him for anyone else because you.
Number one, a woman walks into an elevator, goes crazy, and she walks out, never to be seen again.
Again.
But the next few months, they found her in the water tower.
She was alive and well.
And then that was it. If you ever like my videos or want to subscribe to my channel, like and comment, it all goes to the same place. Burger King foot lettuce.
So ridiculous.
Yes.
But I'm like, that dude has so many subscribers.
He does. He has like, I don't know how many, but I know his views are in the 1.2 millions.
And I mean, I'm assuming it's his voice that's just like, because the videos are kind of interesting too, but I've gotten to the point where I hate his voice so much.
Yeah.
I see a video, I'm like, oh, that's interesting, top 10 things that blah, 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 interesting. And I'm like, I tap on it and it's his voice. I'm like, never mind.
Yeah. Yes.
The video.
You know who else has like a fucking, oh, I can't remember the name of the channel. That channel has like, it's like a dude that basically takes forever. I think it's Brightside.
Oh, I hate Brightside.
They're like, top 10 things to tell if your dog loves you. Number 10. How do you know if your dog loves you? Well, first of all, you gotta go to the dog pound, and you gotta get a dog first.
I'm so glad that there's someone else who thought that, because I thought I was fucking going insane. Because I would start the video and it would be 10 minutes of intro before I even got to the. It was like.
I'm like, is this an ad? What the fuck?
10 things to say to your spouse. Do you have a spouse? Do you say things? There's 10 things that you could say to your spouse if you have a spouse and if you say things. And when you say things to your spouse, this is what happens. Number 10. If you have a spouse,
yeah.
Get to the video.
Right, like 7 minutes and you're talking about the same shit.
When there's something interesting enough, because the thing is, I will try to tough through it. I will skip through the whole thing. I can skip through the whole first 5 minutes and then get to number 10 and be like, all right, we're here. And then I skip through number 9.
I'm like, that guy needs to put, like, whatever the top 10 is, just put the top 10 in the comment section below.
Yeah.
So that way I can read it and be like, yes, now you saved me 10 minutes of my life.
And a view.
Yeah.
Like, put it in the fucking description. I don't need a long explanation. I get it.
I would rather listen to number 10.
Because at least he says things.
Burger King foot lettuce.
He gets right to the left.
Not top 10, like, bright side restaurants to not eat. Number 10, Burger King foot lettuce. So, Burger King foot lettuce just has a lot of lettuce at the Burger King.
And foots.
And foot.
Lots of foots.
If you like your lettuce and you like it crunchy
and stinky,
then get Burger King foot lettuce. But the lettuce is not that crunchy.
It just so happens that they discontinued it.
It happens. It actually has E. coli. Where has this E. coli come from?
Could it be?
Could it be the foot lettuce? Could it be the bathroom where the foot lettuce grew? Number 9, Burger King's French fries.
Refer to number 10.
So, Burger King's French fries came from the lettuce. The foot lettuce from the ground. If you didn't know.
It came in contact.
I'm like, dude, hurry the hell up.
I know.
You just want these fucking views and all this craziness.
Yeah, because there's a certain point that if they stop watching, you can tell how far they got into the video.
Yeah.
And it's like the analytics are thrown off because they didn't watch the whole video. I mean, it's effective because if it's interesting enough for me to be like, shit, I could probably find it useful. I skip through the entire video, get to that point, I listen to the first 5, and I'm like, alright, well, that gave him a view, because I'm practically at the end.
Shit, you know what's the worst is the ones on Facebook that say, like, look at where the celebrities are now, see if they're hot, or, it's just something.
Yeah.
Like, see if they can cook, or, something crazy. And then it's like, when you hit the button, it's like, the person, like someone famous, whoever the name is, and then it has like next page or something.
Oh god, you have to just click through all the ads.
And then you have to hit next page, and sometimes when you scroll too fast and you hit next page, you actually hit, you could pay your house off in 10 to 30 years.
You
like
get a splash page for a mortgage. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck. I don't even have a mortgage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay my house off.
Yeah. Offer up all of a sudden comes up.
It's terrible.
Right?
I completely, I'm done with Facebook. I deleted it. It's been like gone for maybe 6 months to a year.
I only use it for the cloud pictures. It's perfect.
Oh, that's good. That's a good idea.
Because that way, like, in case your external hard drives or your internal hard drives go away and you cherish memories like that, you have the cloud, which is Facebook.
It's true. I mean, yeah.
But always make backups.
I didn't.
I gotta get a drink.
Yeah, go ahead. You want some whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Another YouTuber that does voices.
He does all the choosers, beggars compilations.
Oh, yeah.
They're usually all the same.
Are they?
Yeah.
All the same people?
Like it's like
Oh,
different
the same-
people
yeah.
with the same stories.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I went through that, guys, because I like look at a lot of YouTube
Right.
because learning you
Yeah,
can
of
learn
course,
that
yeah,
from
definitely.
that fucking thing.
Shit, fuck yeah.
They have everything.
They do. It's amazing. Yeah, I cannot believe how much content they say is uploaded every fucking second.
I know.
And I'm just like, god damn. But some of that stuff useful, some of that stuff is not
Yeah.
at all.
The ones that have like half likes or 75% likes, like
Right.
those are garbage for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of... Yeah.
The ones that are like all the way up and it has like a lot of green and barely any, whatever the other one is, red or whatever.
Yeah. Down votes.
Yeah,
or...
down votes. Yeah, then it's like,
What's a non-like? Dislike?
yeah, dislike.
Yeah.
And it's an awesome ass video.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is where I live for the most part. It's not. It's learn about Yugioh, a lot of that shit, like a lot about the archetypes, and I'm like, could learn a lot.
Yep.
Put some shit in my deck.
You're gonna learn like words like meta and
Yeah, I got some of that stuff. Yeah,
and altergeist.
Altergeist. And I do have some Altergeist cards, and I'm like, man, if I guess my thing, and this is like a fundamental thing down to my core, it's like it's hard to deal with change for me. I'm like, all right, I got the idea of what I want to do, but the idea of starting over fresh, doing something completely new, it's like it's so hard for me to think about. Like even as simple as like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. All right, I got a Blue Eyes deck and I have a Monarch deck. But if you said, you know what, throw those out the window and just start with a new like Thunder Dragon or an Altergeist, I'm like, fuck. That sounds terrible to me.
I don't know what to do.
I'm like, this is brand new to me. I have to learn a whole new deck and a whole new way to play, and I'm just like, fuck, that's a lot of change.
It is.
Maybe I could just perfect my Blue Eyes deck.
Right? I know. That game's like gone too crazy. Like I don't know what's happening, but they still play it.
Yeah, it's still going.
Didn't even know that shit.
I don't. And the thing is, I don't have a lot of confidence in myself when it comes to something like this, because I'm still learning, There's things that pop up and I'm like, fuck, I had no idea. And if I were playing for, real shit, like in a tournament or something, I'd be like, skipped over it, and I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And...
Wait, can I take that back?
yeah, seriously, can I take that back? Because what the fuck did I just do?
Wait, I meant to activate this first.
I make stupid ass, at least in tournaments in the metagame and things like that, it's just like you have an understanding and agreement of the rules, and it's like, all right, summon, okay, attack, like there's time to reply, there's time to rebuttal, or and it's harder to make a mistake. Something like I don't know, it's just harder to think about all the moving pieces. Like there was a point where Gary put down something. Dark Hole, I think, or something like that. And I had Blue Eyes Solid Dragon out. I totally could have fucking used that to shuffle it back in my deck and special summon a Blue Eyes.
Yep.
But I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't think about it. He put it down, and I was like, okay, fuck.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm an idiot. But there's also things that Gary tries to fucking yada yada over. He put down. I put down Monster Reborn. Took his synchro, his fucking Shien out of his graveyard. Brought it to my side of the field. And I had 2 monsters on my side of the field. With his Goyo, he couldn't fucking put down any spell cards or trap cards. Of course, he's all like big about it. He's like, it doesn't matter that you took him because you don't know how to use him. And I'm like, dude, literally the card text is right there. And
Yeah.
I've seen you use it so many times. I mean, wrong sometimes, but like I've seen you use it so many times the right way that I know how he works, and I could use him against you. That's why I did it.
He took a loss because he didn't want to banish his general.
Oh my god. He took a loss? He didn't want to banish it?
Yeah. He's like, because I had like Gores out and Goyo and his shithead.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had like 1 card in his graveyard, but he managed to summon like, that, I think he reborn that fucking fusion.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, oh, I get to banish 1 card. And you know how it's like weaker.
Yeah.
Just a little weaker.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, should I banish Goyo? And I think he had like a trap card. Or should I banish...
Yeah, he's got to banish his own monster.
Yeah, I can't banish my own monster. I'm going to banish Goyo. And I was like, you are so dumb.
You're an idiot.
I'd banish all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're just fucking cannon fodder
Yeah.
to me.
This ain't no fucking show. I think he watched the show and he got like,
yeah.
you know.
I have to have my staple card out,
Yeah.
otherwise it's a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was just like, I Monster Reborn him. He was like, you don't know how to use it. You're not going to be able to use it right. And then I was like, sure, let's fucking find out then. And then he didn't let me because then he did some shit and synchroed, brought out his own.
Yeah.
But before he even brought out his own, like he was being an asshole about it. Like I had his fucking Shien on my side of the field, and he was just like, all right, put these 2 down, synchro. You know what? You can just put him in the graveyard right now. Put him back in my graveyard. Before he even brought out his Shien, like he didn't bring out his. He didn't even go to his extra deck to go pick it up. He was just like, you know what? You could just put him in my graveyard.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, put your shit down. We're gonna do this. You're gonna try to attack me, and I don't give a fuck if you have, your negate thing. You're gonna put it down, and we're gonna do the battle. And if I lose the battle, I lose the battle. But you put that shit down. I'm not letting you just brush over it. I'm not gonna just put it in your graveyard because you say you're gonna destroy my thing.
Yeah.
So he's like, fine, all right, fine. He goes and gets his other Shien. He puts it down. He's like, all right, okay, let's see. I attack, and I'm like, okay, I lost. I don't give a fuck, but you're not gonna fucking like just scrape over things because you think that you're gonna fucking be a prick about and win or whatever. But
remember when I called it? When it was like, he's like, when he gets like May, he's like, all right, this card attacks that card, and he points it all hard. I'm like, what the fuck? And I looked, I was like this, and then when I saw that, I looked right at you and shit. You're like, don't be touching my card.
I was like, don't be fucking. I was like, don't be denting my shit. Right?
He's like, he deserves it.
Yeah, I was like, no, he fucking didn't. Like, don't fucking touch my shit if you don't need to touch my shit.
Right?
I was like, stop being a prick.
I know, right? Fucking.
Seriously, I was like, dude, don't. Especially my fucking hollow card, don't dent my shit.
I know.
Like
imagine if that was like Ash Blossom.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
Like,
you're fucking trying to depreciate my shit.
Yeah.
If he actually dented it, or if it was something I really fucking, if I paid money for and I gave a shit about, like, I mean I do, but
yeah,
at the same time it's not like end of the world because I can go get another structure deck. But if he fucking like does that and I give a fuck, I'm ripping up his shit. I don't give a fuck.
Shit, I'll be like, yo, I can rip like a fucking book, like
your whole deck.
Yeah, give me a telephone book.
Yeah,
give me
this.
Give me Webster's dictionary.
I'm like, your shit's going in the flames. I don't give a fuck.
Right?
Like, you think I'm worried about your fucking tantrums? Nah, I'm tearing your shit up.
Give me the Book of Infinite. I will rip that shit in half.
Yeah, no, he pissed me off. I was like, don't fucking come at me like that because your cards are right here. I'll take my fucking bobblehead and I will smash your card so it's dented like a mother.
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Like, I was thinking of scenarios in which his cards survived and there wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, don't fucking do that.
So I was playing Jabari today, and then it was funny because like I was like, how many cards do you have in your hand? And he's like, I kept asking him because he had like the purple cards I couldn't see, and the first game I was like, how many cards do you have? Because he like it felt like he cheated because we were doing like over the chat, right?
Right.
I was like, it felt like I was like, you had no monsters, and all of a sudden I attack you, had like Neospacey and Ground Mole and shit. I was like, where the fuck did that motherfucker come from? Because I had Exile Force in my hand.
Oh yeah.
And then like he's like, yeah. All of a sudden, like when he played this one card, and he's like, I have my turn. I was like, all right. And it was like this, like one stack.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden he like spread his cards out. I was like, damn. I was like, how many cards? He's like 10. And I was like, you could only have fucking 6 at the end of your turn. I was like, if you have more than 6, then you have to start discard, because I started putting all these cards down because I had so many cards.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I knew that, I would just kept like the whole fucking hand, and then I would have been like,
all
right, I activate.
all these
like
my whole back row, 5 cards activate.
Right? I'm gonna creature swap this attack, and I'm gonna creature swap again. I'm gonna switch, keep switching. Enemy controller.
Yep.
Like I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. There was some shit we were playing over chat too, and I'd be like, I'd do some shit, put down a blue eyes. I'd be like, all right, attack your face down monster. He flips over Mirror Force. I'm like, when the fuck did you put Mirror Force down? I don't remember that shit being down.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, to be honest, I put it down and I forgot to tell you. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Because I'm like, because sometimes it'll be like, in one sentence, like, I summon this, and I do this, and I'm on return. And I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
I was like, I have a bottomless trap hole down. When did you summon something?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why, I put it in parts. I'm like, even to a point where if he isn't in chat at the time, like he can still come back and stop it. Like I'm not doing anything devastating. I'm like, all right, I summon Blue Eyes and I attack. And there's 2 different messages. And if he comes back like, nah, I negate the summon or whatever, I'm like, cool. But like shit like that where he's putting down a Mirror Force, doesn't tell me, and then he flips it over, like that's a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Because
like that's game breaking.
Yeah, I wouldn't have fucking attacked if I saw a face down card. And he's like, oh my bad. I'm like, yeah, no shit, dude. Totally fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, that shit was funny. But I was like, damn, dude. I was like,
so many cards.
Yeah. But there's this one movie did. It was funny as shit. But when we were doing the chat, because I was like, if you want to do it any easier, because this is like how me and my friend did it. We like, because he was like, I set 2 cards, and I was like, all right. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, you set 2 magic trap cards because you set monster in defense mode.
Right.
Yeah, because you'd be like, I put a monster face down defense, or I put a monster face down, because that I know like what kind of that means, so I know the vocabulary. But if you're gonna give me like, I put 2 cards or I put a card face down,
like what the fuck is that?
And I'm like,
sure a spell.
All right, that sounds like a spell card. So I was like, I summon Breaker, destroy the card, I attack. Oh, you ran into a 2100 defense monster. I was like, where the fuck did that shit come? I was like, yo.
Yeah, I try to be as detailed as possible. I'm like, all right. I set 1 card in the backfield. That's what I just say, backfield.
Yeah.
And then I set a monster. Or I summon a special summon, normal summon, blah, blah, blah.
Because, like, the real, like, super, like, short be like, set 1 monster in defense and 1 card face down. Because face down that I know, it's like...
Yeah, because there's a difference.
Yeah.
You're saying you're setting...
Because you would activate my face down card. Face down monster. Right. 2100 monster defense.
Big shield card now.
That card sucks.
It does suck. And that's why I took it out of my deck. I mean, for the most part, it's a good, like, one-off shot, like, maybe, save my ass. But, like, if it comes down to that, that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's my thinking. I'm like, if that's the only card I have, that's a big deal.
Because you're like, these cards are relevant. I was like, no, it's not. It's like, take it out.
Yeah, it's gone. I'm like, fucking... Like, even then, especially if it flips back over to attack mode, you just kick its ass.
The only deck it's really good in is Skill Drain.
Is it because you can switch or what does skill drain do again?
It makes every monster normal.
Oh, okay. So then he doesn't have to switch to attack mode.
Right.
Gotcha. All right. What's the other one? Soul drain or something? Or is there more than one drain?
There's more than one drain, but soul drain is something else. Skill drain is like looks like an effect monster, which is Dark Ruler, Hades or Hades.
Hades, yeah, and it's like it's steaming off of.
Yeah, and it's steaming off of
that's
him.
the one I was
Yeah.
thinking. Okay. So that's skill drain.
Yeah, that works in Blue Eyes and Dark Magician decks.
Turns everything normal.
Yep.
That'd be good, yeah.
Because like, basically you got a 2500 beat stick and you be like, summon Ash Blossom. It's like,
fuck.
Okay, it's like a 0 attack. What the fuck you gonna do?
Done.
You gotta do something.
That wouldn't be too good for the first of the dragons, because then from there, if they're technically normal monsters or their effects are negated?
All the effects are engaged.
Okay.
So like,
it's still not a normal monster though. It's an effect monster. It's just that it doesn't use the effect, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So then still this would be even better then, because ultimately you still can't destroy it with the attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
Skill drain.
Skill drain.
Shit. But you can only run one. You used to run 3.
Yeah.
And it used to be so nasty.
Yeah. I was on TCG Player today. I got like a stack. I got to get some more polymerizations because I'm starting to use my shit, and then getting some like another pot of duality for one for each deck, because you can only have one of those two, right?
Is that the one that like you send the top 10 cards?
No, that one's dichotomy or what's the other one?
Basically, like you send the top 10 cards to your you banish them,
Yeah.
and then you get to draw 2.
I think that's dichotomy, or there's another one that's like avarice, but that avarice is the one you have, right? That comes from your graveyard.
Yeah, that's the one where you get to pick 5 monsters.
Okay, so it's dichotomy, because dichotomy is the one that sends 10 to the graveyard or whatever, and then you just, or I don't know, one of those. There's so many pots.
Yeah.
But pot of duality is the one I pull 3.
Oh,
and then
you
I put 2
them
back in my.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which it's like.
I got Exodia out of my Blue Eyes deck.
And it's I think it's limited to 1, which I mean.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get 1 for my Blue Eyes and 1 for my Monarch. But yeah, I was on there. I was getting some stuff. I was getting another Dragon Spirit of White, because I was like, it'd be nice to have 2 or 3. Some other stuff. Some other like staple cards that I'm like, man, it'd be nice if I had them.
Yeah.
Or even like a super or ultra rare Scapegoat. I was like, that'd be nice. just to have a shiny Scapegoat.
Yeah, right. Scapegoats are awesome.
They're so sweet. And now I can use them for special or for fusions.
I know.
I'm like, yes.
I'm gonna do like basically like just bullshit cards, and all of a sudden it's like super monster comes out.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to redo this fusion, because there's a bunch of cards like I still gotta put it. I want to get like new cards like you guys, because like I don't have any of those.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Unboxing coming soon.
I'm telling you, dude. I mean, it's just go buy the fucking boxes. Yeah, definitely. 'Cause that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun to fucking open them up.
I know, right? It's my favorite time.
Alright, you can go first this time.
Alright, I drew. Go ahead.
Okay. Dragon Shrine. I could send 1 dragon monster to my graveyard, and if it's a normal monster, I can send another one. 1 Blue Eyes.
And
a Gizmodo dragon, which, using his effect in the graveyard, if he goes to the graveyard, I can special summon a blue, or a dragon, actually. I can special summon a dragon from my hand.
Blue Eyes?
Any dragon, really.
I know it's gonna be that thing.
And I banish your backfield.
Activate. Shrink.
Okay. So, he's 25. Alright.
So you're 1250.
Yeah. And then Monster Reborn. I'm gonna bring my Blue Eyes back. Attack, Blue Eyes.
Witch.
Dang, what a witch.
What a witch. And I will get breaker.
And then attack with 1250.
I'll take 1250. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. All right. We went TV shopping today.
Best Buy?
Well, we did online Best Buy and then Fry's Electronics to see if there's anything cheaper or like open box some.
75 inch?
We're going 65 upstairs and then 75 downstairs.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
We're gonna put it back here in this room, the living room, and then upstairs for the video games and shit.
Nice.
Yeah. And we might get a smaller like monitor for the computer down here, or just get another TV and hook up the PS4. Get an Xbox. I want to get an Xbox so bad. Like I know I have a PS4 and everyone's like PS4 is better, but I'm like, I fucking love my Xbox though.
Xbox One X?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get an X.
I gotta get an X, definitely, because I used to have an Xbox One. I mean, it was good, but definitely prefer to get an X.
Yeah.
I need the speed and all that shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you can just
4K.
build a computer.
I mean, I could, but
for $500.
I don't want to do that.
And it's double the power.
I know, but I like my Xbox.
But it is an Xbox.
I know it is.
And you can play the same games.
You can, for the most part. There are some things that don't transfer over for the PC play, but
yeah.
I mean, you can still get Steam.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go ahead. But I don't know. I prefer the Xbox. I just like it. I'm a console guy.
Foolish.
And I know I can get a controller for the PC, but God, I like my Xbox.
I know, right?
Because I feel like the things you can do on it are meant for it. You know, like the hardware doesn't need upgrading because there's really, you know, it has limitations, but it doesn't let you go past it. You know, on a computer, it's just like, there's some point where shit will just slow down and you can't do anything about it because it just can't handle it.
Where's charity?
Xbox 3 or 4. You can do the screen for the most part. I think you used to anyways for the Xbox, where you can just like play a YouTube video in the background while you're fucking grinding on something.
Right.
It took that away eventually, I think, which sucks. But
right.
But like, you know, you can do that. Like, there's no point where it's slowing down your game because it's streaming something else. I don't know. I prefer it, but
Summon Breaker. Destroy that.
I'm gonna activate it. Go ahead.
Raigeki.
Damn. That got shrinked, right? I'm actually gonna activate this to prevent that blue-eyes from getting destroyed.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I draw.
Is that one turn?
Yeah. Sorry, one turn. Attack. Okay, yeah, my turn.
Alright, draw. Call the Haunted for Witch of the Black Forest. Creature swap.
Damn.
And then I attack my Witch of the Black Forest in attack mode.
Okay.
And then I get the effect.
What's Witch of the Black Forest?
1100.
1100. So then 3,000. So 29.
Mm-hmm.
No wait. 19.
19.
Yeah.
And then I get Breaker.
Damn.
And then I activate Pot of Avarice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's Gary's whole smugness that really really annoys me so much. When I, cause he just sounds like an idiot. So when I played the Monster Reborn to bring back a Xian on my side of the field,
Mm-hmm.
he was just like, "Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't think that would happen. One thing you don't know about you might know about me actually is that I always have a plan."
Right.
I'm like, you didn't. First of all, you obviously just say you didn't see that fucking coming.
Right.
So
no, he has a plan.
the fuck is the plan you had this whole time?
Right. Play Pot of Greed.
I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. You sound so stupid.
Pretty much. Fucking Gary.
I always have a plan. I'm like, do you?
Interesting.
You're rubbing your nose.
Right?
Sounds like you have a plan.
Always has a plan. And go ahead.
Damn, I I can screw myself. You're not gonna attack?
Oh, I thought I did.
Oh, it's okay. No, you didn't. You didn't attack with blue eyes. I just got no. You did. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah,
Blue Black Forest is on my fat.
Yeah, because I thought I gave you
Mm.
a creature's like Witch of the Black Forest.
Yeah, it's all good. You did. I just forgot.
You like how I just replenished my hand with all those band
Yeah,
cards?
I know, right? What the fuck? I'm over here struggling. Like, I think my pot of greed's in there somewhere.
Right. Go ahead.
Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards, guide me.
Pot of greed. No.
What does Pot of Greed do?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, another thing that really annoys me is when he says the card's name wrong.
Yeah, Goida.
Goido. It's like, his name's not fucking
It's
Goido.
like Goida. I think, no, he says Goida, I think.
Goida, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude.
It's
And I say it right to him, and he still doesn't get it.
I'm like, it's fucking Goyo, bitch.
It's Goyo.
Yeah, say it right.
And then he's like, I'm gonna reborn the monster.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And then when he's bringing it back from his deck, he doesn't. It's not that his action is reborn the monster. That's the card name to him. He goes, I'm gonna look for my reborn the monster. I'm like,
Right.
That's not what the card's name is. You
I know.
fucking dick.
I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna look for it. Reborn the monster. I'm like, no, that says Monster Reborn.
Nope,
I'm pretty
that's
sure.
not the right card name.
Yeah. No, you said it the other way. I don't know what that is. All right, so I draw. It's just funny as fuck.
It's so dumb.
I flip this over. On up on Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, or Pot of Avarice.
Yeah, reborn the monster.
Reborn the monster.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I'm gonna go for Graceful Charity.
It's a good call.
Is that way if I get Blackluster and like a Light and a Dark monster?
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for.
Yep, I know. And then that's it.
Alright, I have played First Emergency Teleport.
Yeah.
I want to see if I would have got it. Nope, I wouldn't have gotten it.
But now you might.
Now I might. Graceful Charity. Alright, here it goes. Damn. Goida.
Goido.
It's like, shut the fuck up.
I'm seriously, dude. I feel like he does it on purpose.
I know, right?
He's got to do it on purpose.
Summon Spirit Reaper.
Don't you mean Reaper of the Spirit?
Reaper Spirits. Faith of Magicians.
Yeah.
Attack with Blue Eyes.
I'm gonna put that back in my hand.
Attack with Spirit Reaper.
Accept.
And then I get one random card from your hand.
How much is Spirit Reaper?
300.
That's a good one.
And I attack you with Magician of Faith.
Okay. How much?
300. And then Krebon for 50 or 12.
Which one? Okay. 1500.
Alright, go ahead.
Draw. Alright, and my turn?
Alright, and right at the end of your turn, I activate Crush card. Yeah. And then if you want to choose to send 3 addition.
Nice. If I look through my deck, do I have to do 3?
Up to 3.
Up to 3? Alright.
0 to 3.
I'm gonna take a gander. See if there's anything that can save me. Because I'm running low on life points.
Yeah, and then free deck shuffle.
Yeah.
That's why I was also happy when I got the one card, that one, the magic one.
Right.
Because I was like, I had the crush card, so anything 1500 or more, I was like, I could take out easily.
Yeah.
Because if you would have done that, that's the one where you discard your whole hand.
Yeah.
And you just special summon all the blue eyes. I would have died.
Right now I banish everything.
Yeah, I would have died.
You would have?
Yeah. Except for, well, I would have took big damage on, yeah, I would have probably died because you would probably...
Well, I would have brought out 2 because technically I would have banished my other one that was in my hand already.
Alright, then I would have took probably like 700.
It's too bad. mean, I could have used it, but that would mean banishing almost everything, including one of my Spirit of the Whites, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. It was too late in the game.
But the crush card.
I'm gonna send Dandelion.
Then I will basically attack the Dandelion.
Okay.
So.
Keeper of the Shrine. And White Stone of Ancients. And then if you're done with your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna special summon a Blue Eyes from White Stone of Ancients.
Does that summon at the end of my turn?
Yeah, at the end, in the end phase.
Oh shit.
So, I don't know. If you don't want to end a turn yet, that's fine.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I think I only have one left.
Damn. Big damage right here, at least.
Hopefully. Can you negate any attack or only against Scribons?
Only against Scribons.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Like some big damage. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Draw.
Monster Reborn.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Attack. What's her attack again?
300.
300. So 27.
Yeah.
That was a special summon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Hole. I'm gonna bring out Kim. And I'm gonna send one Blue Eyes to my hand.
Okay.
So there was a normal monster. And then I'm going to banish.
Okay.
To put another Blue Eyes in my hand. Blue Eyes monster. Tribute.
Okay.
You have no backfield, right?
I have nothing.
Okay, and I'm just gonna hit you again. Over 25. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was my, or not hit you again, but hit you.
Maybe.
Oh, I attacked and then I put down a Dark Hole. That's second main phase. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're good. Go ahead.
All right. Draw.
I forgot where I was at.
Dark Hole.
Can I chain as a quick effect to tribute for Blue Eyes?
Yep.
Okay. And then actually I'm going to use his effect in the graveyard again.
Which is?
To bring him back. And then put this back in my hand. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
So if he's in my graveyard, which he was, and if a face-up dragon-type monster on the field is sent to the graveyard by a card effect or because it was destroyed by battle, special summon this card, then if that monster is sent to the graveyard is a normal monster, you can add one dragon-type monster, normal monster from your graveyard to your hand.
Yeah.
All right. And then my hand, and then go ahead.
And then I will ram into Blue Eye.
Alright, banish?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
And I end my turn.
Alright, I draw.
The Keeper of the Shrine is pretty gay.
It's pretty great. Yeah, I know it's pretty gay, but it's it's not bad. You know, for the longest time, I thought it was just a 2100 like shield.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really read its effects, and I was like, oh fuck, I can totally put this shit back in my hand and special summon it. I was like, I had no idea. And pretty much all my Blue Eyes monsters are normal.
Right.
Including the Dragon Shrine, or Spirit. Like, holy fuck. Tribute. And it works as 2 tributes for a Dragon monster.
Right.
I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
I know.
Like, it's I don't think it's limited or anything, so I'm like, fuck. I could just send 3 of them and then bring out Blue Eyes as I wish.
I know.
Alright, and I attack.
Okay.
Okay, 25. Go ahead.
Alright, draw. Go ahead.
Yeah. Alright, draw. Soul charge. I'm gonna bring back 2, and I can't attack this turn.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. I know.
We got a black hole or something.
Go.
Alright, draw.
Activate.
Dang. Good call. Alright, If I were to use my, whatchamacallit, to banish still would have activated, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how Gary's got his Shien?
Mm-hmm.
Can he negate the activation of a scapegoat?
Yes.
He can't. So if I put down a scapegoat on my turn and he chooses to negate it negates the activation and doesn't come out?
Right.
Okay. Is there a scenario where it allows me to activate it or no?
Yeah, if you chain with another scapegoat.
Fuck. So what you're saying is get him out early. Get out the scapegoats early.
Or so you can say like, you know.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucks. All right. That's kind of annoying because his is a quick effect. That's why, right?
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Scapegoat. Face down. Scapegoat. Okay, go ahead.
Draw. One scapegoat in attack mode.
Damn it.
Your swap. You give me any one of those.
It's up to you, man, because they differ. So.
You actually get to pick.
Oh, I get to pick?
Yeah. So I basically give you scapegoat, but you get to give me any one of those three.
Shit. Is it special summoned on your side of the field?
What?
The when it's creature swaps, is it special summoned or just control ships?
Control.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna say that one.
Okay.
All right, and I got one scapegoat. All right, go ahead.
And then I attack the scapegoat.
No. No.
That was close.
It was close. It was very close. If it wasn't for those scapegoats, it would have been over. No.
I was like, should I have synchro? And I was like, nope. And then I was like, and then I was like, blackluster, and I was like, nope. And I was like, Chris scapegoat. I was like, damn, you got all those big ass numbers. I was like, yes. I was like, if you can't stop this, I win. It can be a battle fader, I lose.
Well, actually, it wouldn't even matter because battle fader is only for direct attacks.
Oh.
And that wasn't a direct attack, so I was fucked either way.
Yeah, Blackluster was at the bottom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Blackluster Soldier was at the bottom, that sucks.
I was like, that was close.
That was very close. Yeah, I can see you wanting to beef up your deck, but that's gonna fucking suck for the rest of us.
I know.
Because
then it like runs faster. Like it won't run like, you know, where I'd be like, go.
Yeah.
It'll be like, I always got some shit to throw down.
Every card's got a purpose.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's basically destroyed from the, it goes special summon from the deck to the field, and then from the field to the graveyard, and then it goes back to the field, back to the hand, then back to the field, back to, and then it dies.
And the only way to like, the problem with that is that the ways that I'm thinking of negating any of that, it fucks me up too. Like Necro Valley, what a waste.
Necro Valley will fuck up everybody.
It fucks up everything, everyone. It just slows down the game because it's like, yeah, no one can do shit.
Yeah,
unless you're a Necro Valley deck, but then like, who has that?
Yeah.
No one's got Gravekeepers. No one gives a fuck.
They're cheap as fuck, and then everyone gets like a 500 attack boost.
Yeah.
And then sometimes when they get like a Gravekeepers, like with Necro Valley out,
yeah,
they have like a different effect because of the Necro Valley.
Yeah, which I mean, it's good enough, I guess, if you play it like that and you play it hard, but even then,
they were annoying back in the day.
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
Oh my god.
With a lot less like effects and things like that.
Yeah.
That suck.
And there was this one card called Royal Tribute, and basically like all your monsters that are in your hand go to the graveyard.
All the monsters?
Yeah.
Damn.
And like he gets to keep his. And basically think about all your monsters in the graveyard, and you can't touch your graveyard.
Wow.
on the first turn before you get to draw your first
That
card.
would fucking suck. Necro Valley, and then you can't. Damn.
And then you get like 3 monster cards in the beginning or something.
Yeah. That's the same thing with Gravity Bind, though, too. That Gravity Bind, when you put it down, it's like, alright, stand still now. This isn't like a drawing game.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever draws Typhoon first and has preparation to, like, kick ass as soon as Gravity Bind's gone.
Wins.
Yeah, wins, really. Yeah, if you're prepared for Gravity Bind to go away, you're good. If you're not, you're fucked.
Right? Yeah, I definitely want to beef up the deck.
Yeah.
You guys are winning sometimes.
I know. We're getting really fucking close.
We're getting close as shit. It makes me think a little more.
I know. That's a big problem for you, because it's like,
I can't just
this
breathe.
deck should just demolish.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even need to think. It's like...
Yeah, because you guys are just like, defense mode, and then this, and then just get rid of monsters as you go. But I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm just going to attack all that thing.
Yeah, seriously. But now it's getting, like, strategic.
Yeah, now I have to, like, actually, like, put thought into
We
it a
have
little
moves
bit.
for things.
Yeah.
We have defenses.
It's like, you're making me think again? That's what work is for.
I know, right? This is not work. This is game.
Yeah, this is game time. I don't want to... It's like Call of Duty. Run, gun, kill, shoot,
Seriously.
activate, care package, bullshits, kill streaks.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then mindless running and gunning.
I haven't played Call of Duty in fucking forever. I have
Call of Duty sucks.
I have Call of Duty 4. What is it? That's 4. It's 4, right? The Blackout one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I played the Blackout version because I was like, man, I fucking hate Fortnite too. I hate it. Because I suck at it. And I'm like, I'm pretty good at Call of Duty. Maybe I'll not suck at Call of Duty, Blackout version. Nah, I fucking suck.
Maybe it's because the map shrinks and you can't, like, camp all.
Well, not even that, too, because I'm not really a camper. I'm a run and gun. The problem is the map's so big that you're just out in the open.
Mm.
That's just like, you're in the middle of a desert. You can get sniped from any direction, or if someone catches you, if you're in their vision at all, you're fucked.
That's what we should have, like a fucking skit where it has, like, Call of Duty map. And it's like...
It's a desert.
It's a desert?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
They get dropped in, just like spawn.
And it's like... Yeah, you're like running and gunning and like there's like shotties and snipers.
You literally
type of
see
shit.
everyone. Like there's like a line of people that spawn. You're like, ah!
Yeah.
They'll just attack each other out of nowhere because they're just so clear.
Or just a low cut meadow.
Exactly. Right? You just see each other's heads. You're like, fuck!
You see everything.
Oh yeah, we gotta also work on that fucking zombie thing. I was looking at stabilizers today, like to put the phone or a camera on to stabilize and film.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can probably do some shit for less than $50. I have a gun prop already.
Nice.
So we're like, fuck it, we just need, like toy machetes or something.
Yeah.
But I was also like listening to some of my old like music that I wrote, and some of the recordings. And I was like, some of this shit could be like changed up to be used as a soundtrack, or like a score.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just instrumentals, and I was like, some of this shit sound good and awesome in like an intense situation. I was like, I always liked like music in movies. You ever watch Baby Driver?
Baby Driver?
Yeah.
No.
It's an Edgar Wright film. So it's like the whole point of the movie is that you got this like I don't know if he's technically autistic or whatever, but he needs to have headphones in his ears practically all the time. Somehow,
something like that.
Yeah, and he's a driver for these mobsters or whatever, and he's like or bank robbers. And the whole movie, or most of the movie, is like centered around music. So he's like walking down the street, and everything's going along with music. It's beats, it's everything. It's footsteps and gestures and all that. And so just like I was always interested in doing something like that, where in the times where there's score or there's music, having things line up and synchronizing with the music. So
Yeah.
I was like, there was this this song. I was like, it's mostly just like very steady like beating of like drum and like a hard bass that's been like put through filters, so it sounds like gunshots practically. It's so hard, it hits so hard. And then I was like, What if we just like decided at one point that we can't stay in the house anymore and we bust out and then everything is synchronized with the music as far as like gunshots and footsteps and like if we stumble we'll count the footsteps as drum beats and it's like I just wanted to have a whole like extravagant like thing. I'm like we could totally do it because you just base the music around what's going on screen. I'm like, fuck, I could totally do that. Like I'm so down to do that just for my own experimenting. But yeah.
Hell yeah, gotta start somewhere.
Fuck yeah. I was like, we just had to write the plot. We gotta get like a good story going. But I was like, yeah.
It's like
it's one of those things.
And then there was something in the dark. A golf club.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to write this script for the for Jordan's idea. I was writing the script for the YouTube video. So I started watching Taken. I got a copy of Taken. I was like going through it to see if there was a way I could. I decided to call it Stop the Plot.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Jordan about. I was like, all right. I gave him like 3 options, like something like rip the script, stop the plot, or like what was the other one, like something close to that.
Like they made it home on the plane ride, or they actually got to go to their vacation.
Well, I was like, yeah, something like that, where it's like, all right, you take the obvious ones, like, oh shit, she should have jumped out the window or something, or she should have done something, something different, or he could have been more instructive on how to, like, where to hide, because that's a big fucking, like, condo or whatever, or hotel that they were in. I'm like, you could have found a better place than under the bed, and you also could have, like, kept an eye on him.
Right.
And then I was just going on through all these things. At the same time, I was like, there are points where he got lucky in the ability to find those dudes, that there's a point where if he just didn't have that one thing, or that idiot didn't take a picture and he wasn't seen in the reflection, that he's at a dead end, and that's where the movie ends.
Yep.
Like, it's the darkest plot end, but that's just how it does. That's how it ends.
And then all of a sudden it's like,
where do you
roll.
go? That's it.
The credits roll.
Exactly. That's how you stop the plot. It's like, even if it's a dark ending, like, oh shit, he didn't even like get to save her because he's fucked. He's got no.
Yeah.
She went into sex trade and she's dead.
Pretty much.
Like, yeah, that's how you stop the plot. Exactly. So, I was like, fuck yeah. There's a lot of ideas that kind of swirl around when I'm watching the movie, and I'm like, all right, I just gotta put them down on page. I'm a procrastinator.
The procrastinating.
Yeah.
Comes out.
I know. It's so hard to just stick to it.
I know.
But I'm doing it step by step. I'm like, all right, I got a good copy. Now I'm editing. I got Premiere Pro on the computer. I'm like, just write the script and then put it in later.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I kind of want to do the Taken trilogy, but I'm like, fuck, that's a lot of movie. That's like 3 movies, and that's like 2 hours each.
Damn.
And the last 2 I didn't even watch in the first place.
Damn.
I'm like, I didn't give a shit enough.
Right?
So.
Yeah, the first one I liked. The second one I didn't even see that, or the third.
No, I didn't see the last 2. And it's also like I had to throw in jokes in there too to keep it entertaining. So I'm just like, it's a lot of work.
Pretty much.
But still working on it.
Gots to.
I'm like, I got a 4-day weekend. I might as well sit and do something. I was glad
you
had
nothing.
Or do nothing. Yeah, I was like, I'm glad you had time today, of all the days. I was just like, otherwise nothing gets done.
Right.
Who's Pacquiao fighting tomorrow?
Broner. Adrian Broner. Go ahead.
It'll probably be outdated by the time this episode comes out. It takes me a little while to edit.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just like, I mean, I have that one on the back burner I'm probably going to put out, so put out that first, and then, yeah, I just want to be a week behind, so that way I have something to put out while I'm doing the other one.
Right?
Go ahead.
Draw. Go ahead. Draw. Summon Breaker. Destroy. Attack.
I gotta take that out. Fuck. This one?
Yeah.
Put it back on the top of your deck.
Yes. Summon Breaker all day. Go ahead. Draw. Summon. Destroy.
Which one?
The backfield.
The backfield. Okay. Alright. Call on.
Attack the monster you just put down.
Alright. Nothing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Your left. Go ahead.
Draw. Flip over. Summon. DD Warrior Lady.
Back to your hand if you don't banish, I guess. Okay.
Tackle Breaker.
What was his attack?
15.
Okay.
So I'll lose 300 and I'll lose another.
Alright. Another, what was, are they both 15?
16.
16? Alright, so you lose 300 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will...
Or he's still out, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. I am ready to do this.
Go ahead.
Draw. Summon Reflect Bounder. How much attack is that thing?
15.
I'm gonna attack it with Reflect Bounder. Switch that in defense mode. And
Yeah, reflex 17, right?
yeah.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. Are you done?
I will discard Reflect Bounder at the end of my turn because I have too many cards. Go ahead.
Alright, draw. Go ahead.
Draw. Summon Breaker. Attack Honey. It's 19.
19. This is 450. What a weird ass number.
Yeah. Shit, the Castle of Nightmare or whatever.
Uh-huh.
That one's weird. That's 1910.
What? A 10?
Or no, 1930 for the defense.
How the fuck does that work?
I don't know.
Wow.
It's weird.
That's weird. That's the lowest denomination I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know, right?
10 30? That's weird.
Then I put
450 and then you're 16?
yeah, 19.
He's at 19?
Yeah, when he's summoned because of that counter.
Okay. Alright, what's that then?
19 450, so 1450.
1450. Yeah, I mean, there's no wonder there's 10s here. But I was like, fuck, 30.
Alright, go ahead.
It's weird.
Alright, draw. Foolish.
Don't be foolish.
Foolish. I guess I'll send 1 light and 1 dark.
Banish.
Yeah.
You have made a grave mistake.
I'm gonna banish the face down card.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Banished. Can't bring a blue eye.
I know. There's no way you're bringing out that shit now. And I will end my turn.
Okie dokie, Andrew. Alright, go ahead.
Draw. Attack a face down breaker. Go ahead.
So many cards in my freaking graveyard, but not a blue eyes at all. Monster Reborn. I can bring back Blackluster, right? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. He can either banish one or attack twice if there's a monster on the field, or if he destroys a monster, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, attack breaker.
Damage calculation.
And then, so he's at 15, right? And
yeah.
he's at 16 or 19?
19. So he's dead, basically. Right. I actually wanted to, like, keep him alive.
Alright, and then, how much do I lose?
You lose 4.
Okay, damn it. Alright, go ahead.
Draw. From Witch of the Black Forest, I'll get Phantom of Chaos. Can I attack you, Blue Eyes?
I'm gonna Battle Fade. So say so that, what's his name? Does he do it for 1 turn?
Who?
The one you just picked up right now, is it?
It's 1 per turn, so basically I get that for my turn and your turn, and then when my turn comes back, he goes back to 0.
Okay.
And then I will do main phase 2. Monster defense mode. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Draw. Breaker's effect?
Activate, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Monster Reborn? Blackluster?
Blackluster.
Defense. Out.
Banish?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that technically an effect or? When this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, change the. Are these two different?
Are they?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, they're so different. The fuck? Alright, this one says, when this card is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, change the battle position of this card. Then you can special summon one Blue-Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets this face-up card, you can special summon one Blue-Eyes from your hand, deck, or graveyard. This one says, when a card or effect is activated that targets this card, quick effect, you can special summon. So I'm assuming this is the errata, because it's got a quick effect on it.
Yeah,
So
I guess.
doesn't.
Okay.
Okay. But it is,
Alright, so you can summon
yeah.
one Blue Eye.
Crazy. I didn't know those two different.
Too many Blue Eye.
Too many Blue Eye.
Go ahead.
Dragon Train.
What does that do?
I can send one dragon to my.
Oh, the normal monster, and then.
Yeah, if I send another one. I'm gonna send Dragon Spirit of the White Stone of Ancients, Breaker. Fuck.
Offer that. And destroys. You know what it is.
Yeah. All too well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got the other track playing at the same time.
Oh. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. It's just us. And then I'm gonna bring him back at the end phase anyways. I'm gonna end my turn. Yeah, I just sent one. Alright.
Okay, my go?
Yeah.
Draw. Summon Phantom of Chaos. Use Plague Spreader's effects. Put one card on the top of my deck and to special summon him. I will fine tune these.
Finely tuned.
Goida.
Goida.
Creature
I was
swap.
gonna reborn the monster.
I know, right?
Oh, I don't want that one.
And Blackluster will attack.
Shit.
Blackluster will attack.
Okay. 6. That's game.
Blue Eyes. Goida.
Goida.
DD.
Couldn't have saved myself there, really. Fuck.
Goida.
Goida. Wow, I didn't know I had a Call of Haunted. That's right, you breaker the Call of Haunted.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it. Where was that when I needed it?
Yeah. Like, when you had my, what you call it, I was gonna do the creature swap so I can get him back. That's why I was like, damn. I was like, I don't want to kill him. Yeah, I want him alive, actually. So it kind of been like a no-win situation.
Yeah. Double-edged sword, but...
But at least you didn't give him back to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goida.
I should have banished Breaker.
You can also banish himself.
Do that.
If you don't want to see him again.
Yeah, well, depending on the card, too. I guess if you had Creature Swap already, it was too late. I should have just banished himself. At the same time, if I banished Breaker, I would have felt better about it. But you have more than one, so... I don't like that Mystical Space Typhoon.
I know. You gotta get double Twister.
Yeah.
Or Twin Twister, I think. You basically discard one card to kill up to 2.
Well, there's also the one that, what's it called? Dust Tornado?
That one sucks.
Well, depending on how it's used, because I feel like, because one, it's a Mystical Space Typhoon, I'm sure it's a trap, but it also lets you set a trap right before your turn if you use it on their turn.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. That's what I've been using on dual generations lately, because I was like, I can only have 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, and then I have 3 of those, too.
Twin Twister.
Twin Twister. Anything that destroys your backfield, and Gary's backfield. His fucking Mirror Forces. I'm not surprised he had 3 Mirror Forces on you, because he fucking does that. He just stacks them up.
I know.
They're all different colors.
Yeah. I know. I was like, just get one set of sleeves so I know which is which.
And I'm just like, I look at them, I'm like, I think I know what that one is. I think I know what that one is, because they're just different sleeves, and one of them's peeling back, and
I know.
When he asked me to shuffle his deck, I was shuffling it, and then one of the sleeves that's peeling back got caught in another sleeve, and the fucking regular card fell out. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Right?
Get your shit together. I know.
Use that again.
Use this. Just put out a bunch of goidos.
Yeah, put on the goido.
Put a good goida.
Goida.
Goida. Who went first last time?
Alright, I'll go first.
Okay.
And then you went first. Pot of greed.
What do you mean greeted pot?
Greed a pot. Summon, breaker. Okay. And I end my turn. Goida.
You don't have a magic gem, huh? Or I'm sure you do, you just don't have it in your deck.
It's called Imperial Order in my deck.
Yeah. That fucking thing, dude. I hate it so much. It's so annoying.
That's what mine's called. Summon Goida. Summon that. Attack.
Top of your deck, unless you banish.
Go ahead. Goida.
Draw Goida. I drew Goida. Draw the Goida.
Is that an app?
Yeah.
Nice. It's like Life Points app or something?
Yeah.
Or Yugioh app?
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's got, when you do listen to it, it's got the noises. You can change the faces of it, and you can do dice roll.
Yeah.
And a coin flip. It's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so I summon one Bushido token, which gains 10 Bushido tokens.
Dude, I hate that card, and the thing that annoys me the most is that even if he uses it right, it breaks the game.
I know.
If he's not breaking the rules and putting 10 just because he's put down something, like, it's still mind-blowing how terrible that card is.
I know. So when like what they do is they come out with that card, and they're like, alright, then it breaks the game. A lot of people complain, and they're like, you know what, we'll like limit it. And then when they limit it, then they'll be like, alright, you know what, we'll fucking ban that shit.
Well, it seems like a card that eventually no one uses, and
Yeah.
or there's a lot of good ways to destroy it.
Yeah.
Like if it's limited to one, I put down Dragon Spirit of White, banish it, it's gone. And
Yeah.
that's what I try to do in the first. I like send it to the graveyard, call the haunted, Dragon Spirit of White, banish. That's what I did last time.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't get to use it. I'm like, yeah, fuck you.
Right?
Damn. Anyway,
Draw. Summon. Attack. Or wait, summon first.
I'll take it. How much?
15.
Okay.
Go ahead. Goida.
I got a lot of options. Big Moon, Shield Crush.
Draw. Here's Charity.
Oh, the graceful of the cherry.
Go ahead. Goida. Everything is a Goida.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I think you were there. You were listening, or maybe not, because it was hard to listen to Gary all day. But
It is.
he was like, "Oh, what are you guys doing? You guys come up with ideas for your podcast or something?" When we were writing down the script ideas, and I was just like, "Yeah, something like that. You know, don't worry about it. You know." He was just like, "Well, hey, you know, I used to produce this podcast with these wrestlers and things like that. You know, I did a lot of things, and so I got a lot of equipment, and I got a lot of hookups there. You know, if you need to get your podcast on Stitcher or something, I got your back. I got a friend. You just get up to 100 listens. If you get up to 100 listens, it's an easy shoot. I can get you on Stitcher. I can get you on like this thing and this thing. I get you sponsors and all that." And I was like, "That's cool. I appreciate it. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. You know, right? I don't give a fuck. I'll let you know."
Yeah.
Like
The old.
I didn't want to tell him.
Like,
I'm already on Stitcher.
Yeah.
The
Right?
podcast is already there. Like there's nothing. I don't need your help.
Yeah.
we got this figured out. All right. We survived long before you. We'll survive long after you.
Right?
Like I don't need your help too much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
For real.
He's like, "Oh, you just need 100 listens, you know, because they're really picky about who they accept. But once you get 100 listens, they'll be good." I'm like, "Yeah, I got 8 listeners, and I'm on Stitcher, so I don't think they're that picky."
Yeah, pretty much.
So don't even worry about it, man. That's not a problem. He's like, "I got all these hookups, and I got sponsorships, dude. If you need sponsorships, did I tell you about this one sponsorship? It's like that one of these wrestlers got. It was like a, what is it, Blue Chew or something? And then he went into the story about Blue Chew. He was just like, yeah, it's like Viagra, but like gum or something. Or I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't need those sponsors. Thank you.
Right? Like, nah, man, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Right. Go ahead.
Have you listened to the podcast yet?
I thought you were going to send me the link. I haven't got it yet.
Fuck, I forgot. All right, I didn't send you the link. I will. It just depends on where you listen to it too. Because if you don't, yeah, I'll send you something.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm curious.
I'll put it on YouTube and then listen.
Right?
I'll
do it.
I'll do it. But we got another listener then. That wasn't you or me.
Yeah.
Yeah, another one, new one.
Nice.
So,
pirate.
one thing I haven't done yet that I will be doing like today or tomorrow is setting up the Twitter and the YouTube and whatever else. So I was thinking like, what should our Twitter handle be? Should it just be like the name, but like that's kind of long?
I'm real bad at names. Like it's got to take me a second, but we could always change it, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like it'll be what we can be like contacted at. Like I might even create an email address.
Enter fan mail.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this then. We'll say I'm gonna create an email. It's gonna be Rios and Hyde at gmail.com. As long as the domain's not taken.
Yeah, right.
Then,
and shit.
I know, right? It's gonna be Rios and Hyde 128574439 right? At gmail.com.
Yeah.
Because everything else is taken,
Right.
all caps. Right. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It'll be Rios and Hyde at gmail.com. You can email in and shit, and we'll just, I don't know. If we get an email, I'll be surprised, but we'll go from there. That'll be the step up, and then from there, I don't know. Maybe it'll just be Rios and Hyde on Twitter. So I'll see if I can lock down that Twitter handle too. And then I don't know. Anyone who does end up listening, one of the 8 people that listen, if they ever come back,
right?
Then send us something. I don't care if it's hate mail or what. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You could be like, this is the most boring podcast ever. First 2 episodes were so echoey, it was ridiculous. And all they did was play Yugioh and talk about Gary.
Yeah, right? I hate how they keep talking about Gary. I actually like Gary. He's like,
he's like, that's my favorite person, Gary. Yeah, so I'll get that all worked out too, because that's an easy domain type of way. What would you say your favorite accent is? Like, you have your favorite accent you either like imitating or like listening to?
Well, you know the Chinese one or Korean. That shit's always funny.
That one's hilarious.
Yeah. You know, you ever seen the prank caller one?
Oh yeah.
Bok Lao.
Yeah, Bok Lao.
Yeah.
Noodle.
Yeah. You give me some booty. Yeah. So it just depends, you know, like with the Chinese or the Asian ones, they're funny a lot.
They really are funny, yeah. My noodle.
Yeah. You don't like the noodle? Alright, go ahead.
What does he ask for? He's just like, do you have the something noodle? What the fuck is it? It's a play on words or something.
Yeah. It's like basically like cock or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And he calls like the actual like Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, and she's like, yes, we have that.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, he's like, all right, let me get some of
get some of that noodle.
Yeah. Some of the noodle.
So funny. Those are so hilarious.
Yeah.
Or the one where he's Tyrone, he's like calling about the laptop he stole.
Yeah.
He's like, no, dog, my dog.
Yeah.
I just, I found it in some guy's house.
Hey, Pam.
What's the password?
Yeah.
Nah.
And then he has that Arabian dude and shit like that, and the Indian guy.
He's like, I got the Xbox too, but I sold it. He's like, where the fuck did you sell? Who's the fuck did you sell it to? I sold it to my son, man. He's playing it right now. I got it for his birthday.
Yeah. Or like when they cheated, and then he's like, yeah, man, she's sleeping with me now. It's like, oh man, you can just fucking have her, bro. Just fucking have her.
Fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny. And they get so mad.
I know.
Oh god.
That shit's hilarious as fuck.
When he calls the same like he called the It was like a Walmart or something, and it's just like, do you have extra small condoms?
Yeah. You know my dick,
For
dog. Yeah.
And they're like, we have these. It's like, no, I need smaller.
Right.
He keeps calling back.
It's just funny as fuck.
And they're like so sympathetic because they're like, he's got a small penis.
Hell yeah. Alright, Blue Eyes.
Alright, battle phase.
Go ahead. Wait, I gotta pull them down. Go ahead.
Alright, go ahead.
It's already game and you just don't know it.
Okay.
I could do literally like anything.
So many
and
cards.
it's game.
No.
Exile. It just destroys it.
Yeah.
Blue Eyes. I have to redirect. Out of play.
Actually, unaffected by battle, a card affects his turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay then. Never mind. I thought like I could still do it.
Yeah. Ain't no Call of the Haunted. Luckily, because otherwise that would have sucked.
It's game and you just don't know it.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
survive. I will survive. And I will survive. As long as I draw something that's good. Maybe if I didn't use that book of moon so early. Could have done something. Falling apart at the seams. Fuck. Damn, only if it attacks that card. What a load of shit.
What a load of cock shit.
Oh.
Summon Breaker and I keep attacking it. Destroy backfield attack.
Oh, thank you. No, please.
Attack that thingy.
Hey. It's almost game and I don't even know it yet. Go ahead.
Draw. Rajikai.
Aye, fuck. That sucks. Shit.
Emergency teleport.
And I already used my battle feeder. I gotta get 3 of those battle feeders.
Yeah.
I need some hand traps.
I know. Fucking hand trap. Monster Reborn. What's your strongest monster?
Like, in general?
Yeah. Like, your biggest in your graveyard.
Oh, probably like nothing.
You know Blue Eyes in there?
15. Nah, I have 2 in my hand and 1 on your side of the field,
Oh.
dickhead. It's over there. You already got it.
Damn.
Yeah, 1500 is the strongest.
Well, fuck. I'll just summon my
You don't want my fucking...
my 1500.
Yeah, exactly. Mine doesn't even do that shit.
And then I summon Spirit Reaper.
Fucking stole my strongest monster.
And then I attack.
You only needed 1 Blue Eyes attack, and that would have been it.
See, basically, whatever you were gonna do, I was gonna do this.
A little
I have
overkill.
that down for like 4 to 5 turns.
Fuck.
So basically, if you were like Dark Hole, I'd have been like, well, we will die.
Even is there a way to chain that to destroy it before it does anything?
Yeah, you have to then chain it like compulsory evacuation. Like that will work because it's not on the field anymore.
It goes back to your hand.
Yeah.
But chain it, or can I just use it? Does it activate if I try to use compulsory evacuation?
You have to like chain it to kill it. So like say like enemy controller. Like if I was like Ring of Destruction and you're like, nah, I chain. Like, but like say if you had it and then I use enemy controller, like you could do that because you're offering that monster. As long as you can get rid of that monster with the chain, like then Ring of Destruction will not work.
Okay, so you mean compulsory evacuation of my monster?
Or the monster that's getting
or the
Ring of
monster that's getting
Destruction.
Ring of Destruction. Okay. But otherwise, there's no way if I chain an MST before or after.
That won't work.
Doesn't work.
Right.
Right.
Because you're not negating it; it's destroying.
Yeah.
So It already gets destroyed when I activate it.
Is there a version of like spell speed 3 for traps, for like destroying a trap or negating a trap?
Yeah, Solemn Judgment. Solemn Warrant or Strike.
Those negate traps, or those are spell speed 3 to negate traps?
Yeah, the Solemn Judgment is a Gary card. It's literally a Gary card. It's basically pay half your life points to negate any effect, summon, magic, or trap.
Is it continuous?
No, it's just once. But you have to pay half your life.
Damn.
But when you used to be able to run 3, like towards the end, when you take like a bunch of damage,
yeah,
you're like, I'll let all that slide. And then when you get like your monsters and you kill those, then you have the like 2 or 3 of those down.
You can never get to 0.
Right.
Because if you get halved, you get halved and halved and halved.
Right.
That's awesome.
And you just keep using that for like the last 1,000 life points and you lose.
That's monster effects, card effects, and battle damage too, or no?
Summoning too.
Summoning too?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Special summon, any summon. So it even kills Jinzo.
Really? Mm-hmm. You don't have to chain it in a certain way. It just does. It just does it.
Just dies. The only way to kill it is 7 Tools of the Bandit.
Holy shit! Is it because that's a spell 3 too?
Yeah. Because it has a check or an arrow.
An arrow, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's spell speed 3, and the only way to destroy it is to make sure it's the last one to resolve, or the first one to resolve, last one to play, right?
Yeah. Because it goes 1, 2, like activate. That's 1. Mm-hmm. The chain is 2, 3, 4, 5.
As long as.
And the way it resolves is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So then the last one to be played is the one that resolves first, so it destroys Solemn Strike, and then.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
But you can't do like Solemn Judgment, and then, well, like this. You play like Dark Hole, and then I play like Solemn Judgment, and then you play 7 Tools of the Bandit, and I'd be like, alright, well, I play Imperial Order. Like, that doesn't work.
Your Imperial Order doesn't work?
Right.
Okay, because it's not fast enough.
It's 2, yeah.
Okay.
Because it has to be 3, 3, 3, 3, and there's nothing past a 3. There's no 4. Just 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, and it's just got to be up to par, or whichever one plays
Yeah.
latest.
Yeah.
For spell for the same speed.
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason why Jinzo doesn't work is why?
Because it negates the summoning.
Okay. But otherwise, if Jinzo's already on the field,
it doesn't work.
You haven't flipped it, you can't use it.
Right.
Okay.
Because it negates
it on its activation or on the summoning.
Because basically, when it negates the activation of a summoning or negates the summoning,
than the summon.
Yeah, like this, it basically never even hit the field.
Gotcha.
So therefore, like, there's no effects that can come in.
Nice. That's a card then. it's limited to 1, you said?
Yeah. It used to be 3.
Damn.
You used to just fuck
That's
people out with
ridiculous,
that shit.
You can just. Yeah, you can just tell them to fuck off, and at return, you're like, bam, 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 fuck off. You can't do anything this whole entire game.
Right?
That's insanity.
What time is it?
It is almost 3. 3 minutes away from 3.
Yeah, I gotta get going.
You want to call it?
Yeah, I gotta get going. I'm fucking
good,
tired.
Man. You got a Saturday ahead of you. You got that fight late at night. You got golf. You gonna do golf?
Yep, I got golf. Because I'm a sports fanatic.
Yep.
So it's basically golf in the morning. Because my friend wants to go. Because, like, he got into golf, like, last year. He's like, I didn't know golf was so much fun. I thought it was, like, dumb as shit. Yeah. I was like, you basically take out your anger with a blunt instrument and you hit shit with it.
As hard as you can.
As hard as you can for a while until you get tired.
That's awesome.
And it feels great.
Yeah.
Right?
That does
Stress reliever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I could do that while I get to drink beer or whatever.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like the boxing match. Mm-hmm. And then football, the playoffs.
Sounds good. Yeah, that sounds pretty.
A lot of fucking sports.
That's kind of how I feel about drums. Like when I used to have my drum set, it would just be like, all right, I'm gonna put my headphones on for about 2 hours and just beat the drums all like as long as I can till my ass hurts, and then I'm like, all right, time to get up.
Right. How-to videos, like I love how-to videos.
Yeah.
Like those are my favorite.
Yeah. God, they're so informative. Like you can just go on YouTube and be like, all right, how am I gonna like launch a missile into space? Here's all the parts you're gonna need on Amazon.
I need the the parts to buy a pipe bomb on Amazon. It's like, oh, most frequent purchases are like timer or watch.
Other people purchased when they bought this item.
Yeah. Electrical wires.
Yeah, exactly. They're like blue wire, green wire, red wire.
Yeah, bolts and nuts.
Why do they have different colored wires? What are they, stupid?
Yeah. Oh, that's what we should do. Come up with a skit like about like serial killers ordering like supplies off online.
They just have Amazon and
and they're like, yeah, it didn't kill my prime target. Gave it a 1
the
star.
plastic wrap let the blood through. Damn it, not getting this one.
Got me convicted when it said it was very secretive.
Sending comment from jail.
Doesn't work. 1 star. Got me caught.
Blade didn't cut all the way through. She lived till the tail.
Yeah. I'm on death row now. Thanks to you.
Yeah. You about to eat my final meal. LOL. BRB.
AFK.
AFK. AFK.
We should do that. Shit sound funny. It's like,
yeah, that'd be hilarious. Just comments of like people who just terrible situations from their
like, and then we're gonna put like a list of all like famous killers that like might have bought into it, but like, you know, got another route.
Yep. Fucking Charles Manson. Manson. He's like, this watch to hypnotize didn't end up working. Got me caught. Person caught on.
Didn't like this pipe bomb or this bomb I created, so I went to eating people.
Yeah, decided to turn into a cannibal. 0 stars. Had to convert to.
I would give it 0 stars, but I have to give it 1.
My score after this one little thing went from it made me drop a star from 1 to 0. Because fuck this thing.
Fuck this thing. Doesn't even work. Built in China. This pipe bomb shit is in China.
Cheap. Not real PVC. Knockoff PVC. Could have gotten from yard sale.
China yard sale.
Chinese yard sale. There's gotta be like a you know, like a Chinese stoplight or something. There's a Chinese yard sale. It's like all the shit's hanging. I don't know,
right? And if you buy it, you get like some free fried rice or some shit.
Yeah, you get some fucking fried rice.
Get some wontons and shit.
Yeah, it all comes in a soup.
Yeah.
You buy a violin, it's in a soup.
The little with the little, what is it? That Chinese house. With like to go thing.
It opens up.
Yeah.
The violin peels back.
Oh no, it's not just a bowl, it's a plate.
Yeah. That's all the bowls.
Yeah.
They're all just selling the boxes.
Right.
Just Chinese boxes.
And then we should go to like the recycling center of China where they get like those. And then like, you know how they have the like the rice that's made of plastic? You ever seen that?
No.
So they actually have like plastic that they like get it real fine, and then they like mix it with real rice and run it through a machine, so you're eating basically like plastic and rice at the same. Yeah, it's filling at the same time. So they basically fill it with some random ingredient that you fucking don't know what it is until like when you look at the plant, like in the plant video or like how it's made.
It's terrible.
You're like, ew, like the fuck.
That's like the pink shit from McDonald's.
Exactly.
Before they fucking take that filler out. That's disgusting.
McDonald's got that pink goo from Ghostbusters too.
Yeah.
In the sewer.
Yeah. Also, Ghostbusters 3 sucks.
Yeah. Ghostbusters 3 is about SJWs.
Was it Ghostbusters 3 or
nah.
No, it was like a reboot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like
that's fine.
The Ghostbusters women version part 1.
Right. But then they like scrapped that whole like series, and there was something on the internet about a 3 coming out, or like a trailer, or I don't know. It could be just speculation too.
Definitely speculation, because that was supposed to come out like years ago.
A long time ago, yeah.
The only reason why it didn't come out is because Egon died.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it's a thing though. That'd be nice. You know, bring back at least what's remaining of the original cast.
Just do what the Egon to Tupac. Like the same thing.
Hologram.
Yeah, hologram and shit.
Yeah.
And no, like what they should do is make Egon a ghost.
Oh.
and hologram.
Yeah, because then he would be legit like hologram.
Capture him.
Yep.
Then maybe you know how they like
put him in a jar
in that containment unit that they have.
Yeah.
Then they go into that world and save him. And then he can pass away or some shit.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Or just keep him in like a jar and he talks from the jar.
Yeah. Or he becomes like a Slimer.
Oh yeah. And then he's just like
you
go
around. Float around all that.
There you go.
Eating shit.
Yeah. He's with their buddy. He's like, yeah, he's with us.
So like, if
we know him,
right? If a ghost passed through you, does it mean like we've done it?
Yeah, they need to bring that back. They do. They really do. All right. Well, that was the what was this? Episode 3. Technically, episode 3, first episode of 2019. Hope everyone enjoyed. A lot of that stuff's gonna be cut out because it's just mostly Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
And then we had some technical issues.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Technical issues will be cut out, but the director's cut will have it.
It's alright, yeah, I know. It'll have everything. It'll have the technical issues.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that's going to happen, but it will.
It's like coming to Blu-ray DVD. Director's cut. With 11 hours of unedited filming.
More boobs, more blood, more blades.
It's like more boobs, more bloods, more blades, and more trampolines.
Cheerleading costumes. Doesn't get any better.
Where's my wrench? I've got your wrench right here, babe.
You ever watch The Other Guys?
Was that the one with the
Wahlberg
and Will Ferrell?
Yeah, right.
Like where Will Ferrell was like a straight up gangster or a pimp or whatever.
He was crazy. Yeah, he was awesome.
And he's like taking out his gold teeth.
He's just like, or he's got the knife. He's like up to his eye, like he's all badass. That's one of my favorite movies ever. And then one of the scenes was like he's watching porn on his laptop. It's pirate hooker porn.
Yeah.
And they walk in. He's like, oh, he closes it, and then in the background he goes, I'm gonna walk the plank. And he's like, I'm gonna get me booty.
Yeah.
I don't want to take my panties off. It was just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's just funny as fuck.
All right. Appreciate you listening. Again, it's going to be Rios and Hyde on Twitter and riosandhyde@gmail.com. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right. Have a good night.